Hi all, this is Priyadarshini, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today, we are going to look into the next topic called Stepwise Project Planning. So before going deep into what is stepwise project planning, first let's understand what is project planning. So we all know project planning is an important aspect of project management which compromises various processes in it. So aim of these processes is to ensure the various project tasks are well coordinated and they meet the various objectives of the project, including the timely completion of the project as well. So when you take stepwise planning is nothing but breaking down this project into several different modules or tasks. So starting from selecting project till the lower level planning, everything comes under the stepwise planning. We will see detail one by one. So the first phase, that is step 0, is called the select project phase step. So it is outside the main project planning process, while a feasibility study might suggest the project is worthwhile. And also there are three types of feasible analysis. The first one is technical analysis, which is based on resources. Economical, it is based on the cost. Operational, whether the employee will able to work for the project or not. So these are the three types of feasible analysis in the step 0. Next comes step 1, that is identifying project scope and objectives. So here we are going to define goals and deliverables as per the project outcome. So first step is identifying an objective measures of effectiveness. So how are we going to measure the effectiveness? Based upon the performance or through predictive measurements can be done. Followed by establishing the project authority. That means who is the boss. Then identifying the authority of the particular project. Followed by stakeholder analysis, identifying who are all the stakeholders of the project is being done. As well, if we want to change objectives through stakeholder analysis, we can, but make sure it has been properly done. If you are not satisfied with the thing, please do not change the objective of the project. And then the next step is how are we going to establish the communication? How are you going to plan the communication to keep everyone engaged? So how you are going to satisfy the customer requirements? How do we keep contact with the customer, with the internal staffing? All matters here in this identifying project scope and objective. So in step 2, we are going to identify the project infrastructure. So this includes from strategic alignment to standards and tools as well as the team organization. What do you mean by strategic alignment? It defines how the project is integrated with the strategic plan. And next comes the standards and tools. How are we going to give the clear installation standards and what are the tools that we are going to incorporate in the project is being defined clearly here. And then followed by the team organization. How the structure of the project team and how are we going to give the definition for each and every role that who are involved in the project, all meant in team organization. In step 3, that is analyze project characteristics. The first one is you have to distinguish between a objective driven or the product driven thing. So what is product driven? If it will be given by the user and designed by the external customer or the person. So what do you mean by objective? The problem is given clearly to you. In the next step, analyzing other project characteristics, which includes quality-based ones and what are all the problems you are going to face, all will be there. The next one is risk and methodology, identifying the level of risk, that is whether it is high level or low level, all will be identified here. The next followed by the next step is identifying project products and activities. So the first step involved here is the deliverables, identifying and describing what the projects are. So deliverables are nothing but it could be a product handover to the user. So in this step, you have to identify each and every phase. Then you have to identify the project that is being delivering, and each and every stage also considers what is a project, the project hierarchy and the project specification. So when you take project specification, it includes module specification, what is the system procedure and what are the management products. While dealing with module specification, you have to take part about what is the design and code of that particular project. When you take system procedure, it means that overall integration testing, how it has been done, and management products means that the progress report of the project, how it has been going to carry. After that, it is followed by documenting generic product workflow. With that, then it is followed by the detailed activity that has been carried out in the network. Thank you.